Olusegun. So let's do this quickly. I've decided to also quickly make a comment on the ongoing reactions by many people talking about the genocidal attack on Nigerians in South Africa. And then the topic I chose to speak on is Nigeria's genocide versus South Africans' xenophobia. I'm going to explain this in a bit. Why many people are reacting and criticizing the South Africans for the genocidal attack on Nigerians. I have decided to look at it in another angle. Okay, fine, it is wrong. Everybody condemns this act in strong terms. But then let's look at something else. Well, let me quickly first read statements from Bike Dabiri, who is somebody who is representing the Nigerian government, talking about the diaspora Nigerians. She's always the person coordinating affairs of the Nigerians in diaspora. I think there's a committee on Nigerians in diaspora, and she heads it. Okay, so Abike Dabiri therefore says, sad reports from South Africa attacking foreigners. I can't verify most of the videos. However, whatever decisions to be taken now can only be at the ministerial level. AU intervention may be crucial. This is not what we should be doing to ourselves as Africans. Now, there are 4 things about this. 4 things. Number 1 is that she said it is sad, the report that South Africans are attacking foreigners. That's number 1. So they know it is sad. That's number 1. Number 2, she says, however, she cannot confirm the videos. You cannot confirm most of the videos, but you can confirm some of them already. What is there to confirm again? Is it new? Like, is it new that there is xenophobic attack against Nigerians in South Africa? That's number 2. Number 3, she said, however, whatever decisions to be taken can now only be at the ministerial level. That's number 3 aspect of it. Ministerial level. What that simply means to me, for instance, is that she feels helpless at this time, meaning that she has been overwhelmed. This job has overwhelmed her, or the happenings has overwhelmed her. So this is what happens when you give portfolios or appointments to people who do not necessarily know what to do about them, or are too afraid to take drastic actions. So she's now passing the buck to the ministers who themselves, how many ministers in Nigeria? Mention Nigerian ministers, for instance, who's got the ball. What's the moral rectitude or the moral ground to even make a word or say something to the international community, to even foreign diplomats? If you do not respect your own people, who respects them for you? I don't know how we think. If you don't respect your own people, where is the moral ground for you to know? What will make, if I am a foreigner, for instance, your citizens that you don't respect, all right, you don't even have the moral ground to tell me about them or what to do about them, except I'm just compassionate, all right? Now, what is your moral ground that can make me respect you, to give you audience to hear what you have to even say? That's the 4th part of it. But the final one is saying this is not what we should be doing. The last sentence in that thing says this is not what we should be doing to ourselves as Africans. Can you imagine? The first question she should have asked herself, and we should ask everybody, is this what Nigerian government should be doing to our own citizens? Now, if you ask many Nigerians to come back home and say, hey, leave South Africa, come back to Nigeria, guess what many of them will say to you? Many people will tell you that they prefer to even almost die, if not that they should even die in South Africa. They prefer to come into Nigeria. They prefer it. Some people prefer to even drown in the ocean to coming back to this country. The genocide that this government has committed against its own people, using security agencies thugs, bandits, hate, killers on the highway, kidnappers that you have refused to resolve, and you are going to give money to them, you are going to meet them, snap photo with them, that they are bandits. You are committing genocide against your own people, and you are pretending to be condemning xenophobic attack against the same people in another country. In fact, this is not only hypocrisy, this is the kind of hypocrisy that is even worse than xenophobia. Yes. Hypocrisy of pretending to be protecting your own citizens that you don't even value. If you value your home people, why didn't you create electricity, good road, security and everything for them so that they can stay at home? You don't value them, and you are pretending to love them, and you are going to be talking to South African government that they should stop them, and you want to go and form something that you don't even have at home. You want to go and claim it abroad. How does it happen now? If you would just continue to deceive yourself. So it is totally wrong for somebody to be claiming what they are not, trying to say that, oh, other people should not deal with our citizens this way. Oh, really? Oh, sorry. How do you treat them at home? And why do they even prefer to die in xenophobic crisis abroad to coming back home? Why do they prefer to even die? Why do people prefer to drown in ocean to coming or staying back at home? Why do they prefer to go and drown to staying back at home? You should ask yourself these questions. So this hypocrisy no longer works. Nigerians can already see the loopholes. That statement by Abike Dabiri is total. It shows totally somebody who is overwhelmed, who doesn't know what she's doing, who doesn't even know what she wants to do anymore. Ministers will decide. Who are the ministers? No, mention one minister that has brain in that cabinet. Mention one, or that has the charisma, or that commands the respect that the international community will want to listen to. Mention one, just one. No, now mention one now. We know all of them now. No, just mention. Who are the ministers? Who are they? People that don't respect their own citizens want to go and command respect for them abroad. How? The same people that can by themselves not go abroad and Nigerians will not stone them back home. Are those the people you are escalating the matter to? They are themselves helpless. Okay, now that I've escalated it to them, I wait to hear what they will say. Let us expect from them now. The only thing these people can do is to advise Nigerians to come back home. But what are Nigerians coming back to? No electricity, insecurity, bandits, herdsmen, kidnappers. All of those are the things they want to come back to. Unemployment. And that is why serious companies would prefer to go and establish in Ghana instead of coming to Nigeria. And you are here saying that people should respect your citizens. How possible is that? How possible? There are white people in South Africa. See, the first thing we all fought against in South Africa, I'm not talking about individuals now. I'm talking about what collectively we fought as black people against in South Africa was apartheid, racial discrimination in South Africa. But now, South Africans are not even, their problem is no longer the racists anymore. The problem of South Africans is no longer about the people of different colors from them. The problem of South Africa is now their own supposedly similar colored Africans, largely Nigerians. And why is this so? If you have not lost respect in your own country, why is everybody scrambling abroad, scrambling to South Africa? It's because home no longer contains them. So why are we deceiving ourselves and pretending that all of these things are in place when they are not in place? I'll take comments next after this short time out. I'll be right back. About now.
They say FBI don't report them. I see them for Insta, I read them for Twitter. I won't travel out, they deny my visa. And if I manage get, my problem be bigger. Cause everywhere I go, then they point the finger. That's that email sender, credit card swindler. Stay away from that fraudulent nigga. I'm like, you probably seen a lot, that's a lot of shit. I get it, I'm trying not to get triggered. Then they say, no be your country get the Boko Haram. Not be your senator, we was madam for sex shop. But still they debate laws for the legislature. How you keep leaving these animals on the job? Now you be poverty capital of the world. And instead make you find solution, you the same person where they call for revolution. No be madness. What in the talk will not be true?
They go do like the no see say good you know they.
Tell me, what in the talk will not be true?
They go do like the no see say road you know good do.
I don't even understand that.
They go do like the no see say people they suffer. Things now.
Okay, now they go they do like say they don't know say lights no day for Nigeria. Abi? They go they do like say they don't know say employment no day for Nigeria. Now why people they run go South Africa? Abi? They go they do like say they don't know say minimum wage supposed be how much and they know they pay them. They go do like say they don't know say senators they collect all the money and they steal, and governors they steal money that are meant to fix things in the country. So you are now going to be busying yourself with arresting somebody that is calling for a better society. So waiting should we talk will not be true. Thank you so much, Files, for that very very lucid presentation, or very lucid rendition in that composition. That is the best way to latch on to what you call a challenge. Alright, God bless you so much, Fowls. I expect more from Santo 10. I expect from Rugged Man. Rugged Man, thank you for the last one you did on NSAS, latching on to Kiss Daniel's challenge. And the rest of you, you know yourselves. Idris Abdul Karim, Baba, thank you so much. I saw him at the studio the last time we did Mabiakuri mixing Jaga Jaga and all that. Thank you, everybody. Let me quickly do this. So we announced a few days ago that we are trying to acquire this device to assist us in mobile live streaming for events and protest rallies, programs, mobile programs generally. So we needed approximately $1,000, which is about 370,000 naira. Thank you so much for those that responded, and I think I should quickly read out some names again. We have an anonymous person sent us 100k. Others also do not want me to mention their names, so I'll just mention nicknames or just one of the two names. Sim, thank you so much. Pius, thank you so much. Temi from Denver, Colorado, thank you so much. God will bless all of you. So far we have been able to realize 200,000 naira exactly. We have 170,000 naira to go. So please, if it is in your heart to do something, kindly do. The account number is on the screen right now. The account details is currently on your screen. 0036909767, 0036909767, 0036909767 GT Bank. Alright, that is the account detail on the screen for the rest of you that didn't know about it before or knew about it but it escaped your mind and all of that. That is the account on the screen. Start sending your alerts. We can't wait to start our next phase of projects, and we need this device, this particular one. Yeah, so this is the account on the screen again. Thank you so much, and God bless you as you do. It is better to put your money where your mouth is instead of wasting it at comedy concerts, music concerts, and we don't get anything out of it. We have works to do, and let us not pretend that changing the country is going to be cheap. The people we are up against have serious war chests. I mean, serious war chests in billions. But we want to try our, what we can to galvanize many people with our little resources. So we need support. Kindly send yours, and then the Lord will bless you. Now let me go back to the comments. We're talking about what is worse between genocide by Nigerian government against its own people, genocide by Nigerian government against its own people, hypocrisy of Nigerian government against its own people, versus the xenophobic attack by foreigners on Nigerians. Which one is worse? Which one is worse? For me, I already made my point. I feel if you don't respect your people at home, you don't provide for them, you don't have mouth to talk if other people treat them badly abroad. And don't even pretend like you care that they are burning Nigerians or beating Nigerians or killing Nigerians or chasing them out of their own country or beating them or jailing them. Don't pretend like you really care. You don't. Nigeria government does not care about the citizens even when they are in the country. So how will you care about them when they are abroad? So it's a lie. All of those things they are putting on Twitter, writing blah blah blah, we condemn in strong terms, we do this, but they are all far. They are all lies. All of them are big boy. But it's just unfortunate that Nigerians don't even realize that they don't even have a government. We don't have government in Nigeria. What we have are oppressors. So momentarily they pretend like they care about the citizens, but they never do. They never cared. All right, somebody is saying, Juliana Timothy says, please, I need the music. How can I get it? It's on Instagram. Follow us on Objective Media, as you can see on your screen, at Objective Media. Down the bottom left of the screen, you see at Objective Media. Just go on the page, you see there. It's there. The same name on Facebook. You see it. You can download it there. It's also, I think it's also even on this page. It's on YouTube as we speak right now. Just scroll some of our recent videos. You see it's there. You can get it there. Just download it. But I'm just saying, if PDP and APC steps down, they already have their fangs in every sector and institutions across the countries, and they will control by proxy. Well, it's not always true. Let's kick them out first and let us see what we can get. Shodun Keola says the 2019 is not election, that is selection. It has always been. Juliana Timothy, if only Nigerian youth will wake up and take power from them. How do we achieve that? Olayemi Okpemipo, Ami o Segun, Ọlọ́run will surely be gbogbo wọn o. But we too as human, we also have to be one. Ajibola says, Ami o. Oluwadunmi nínú Joseph Abimbola says, hello Mr. Segun, you're welcome everybody. Alright, I'm sorry I missed so many comments already before I decided to start taking the comments. If you said something that is important and you want attention drawn to, please repeat it now so that I can quickly attend to it. I'm sorry, while I was still trying to talk to the topic, I missed some comments already. So John Famous said, nothing is wrong with our beloved land named Nigeria but people. Emmanuel Fanwong on Facebook says, oh my dear Africa, something is wrong with us. They are controlling us with many things: religion, economy, capitalism, imperialism. They are controlling us with everything, and it's unfortunate. Bamjushi says on YouTube, has the federal government of Nigeria and Buhari proscribed Boko Haram as a terrorist group? I know now. Now that one going to be government. Now you don't proscribe your government. You don't proscribe government. What you proscribe are the threats, voices of threats or voices of reason. That is the only thing Nigeria can prescribe. And at the end of the day, we'll be pretending that Nigeria government cares about the things happening to their citizens abroad. Nigerians already, what is exciting is that Nigerians already know when their government is lying to them. So it's late. It's too late. Nigerians already know when something is a lie. So you can't pretend about these things anymore. Hello, bro. Can you remember what happened in 2014 in synagogue? Are you referring to the building collapse? Or which one? Abidemi Kewande says, I love your interview with Seun Kuti. Blessings. Thank you so much. You'll see more of it. You see more of it. Just assist us. We need to get this device. You'll see more of actions. No worry. I don't interview anyhow. I don't just interview because of interviewing sake. I interview because I want to use the interview to educate people. My interviews are not just you see anybody on the road and you want to interview. No, I interview because I choose who to interview because I know who can help to minister a particular message at a time. So that's how I choose who to interview. If you check this platform very well, you see that most of the things we do are usually progressive. Not because we don't also want to listen to dissenting voices. We do. Alright. I always do listen to dissenting voices too. Alright. Just to balance it. But most importantly, the oppressors have, well-sponsored mainstream media. Alright. And what those mainstream media have been fed with to be doing is quite enormous. So tiny channels like us need serious support to be able to come up to reorientate the masses against the propaganda of the mainstream sponsored by the oppressive elites. So it is very important that we get. It's just me. It's just this tiny me. It's just this tiny me. It's not easy. We need resources. So we need a lot of people to really come to our aid. We need resources. It's not cheap. You people will not understand. It's not cheap. We need support. Alright, it's not everything I need or that we need that I can always come online to say. Just send your support. Because if they are tracking us, as I'm speaking with you, DSS is watching, everybody's watching, they are monitoring us and we are aware. Sometimes they attack our IP and bring our stream down. We know it. So it's a lot of things for us. So we need support seriously. So when we say these things, please understand us that we seriously need support. Some comments come in again. Please share Aisha and other activists. Hope they are okay in detention. I can't say that they are totally okay because when somebody's freedom is being limited and is held in comunicado, you cannot say you are okay or that they are okay. All I can say is that they are strong in spirit, but physically they are being deprived. Okay, but in spirit they remain resolved that they knew what they signed up for, that it is for the freedom and liberation of the mass of Nigerian people. Just like I'm also depriving myself of so many things as we speak right now. Okay, I'm deprived of so many things right now because I want to be able to do what I want to do and I have to do for the sake of this thing. For instance, as I speak with you right now, I don't have any girlfriend. I don't want to, you understand what I mean? And I deprive myself of so many things like some social activities, this and that, because I can't imagine myself going out to have fun when Shure is in detention, other comrades are in detention. It doesn't make sense to me. You understand it? So I should really be busy trying to make sure that this government continues to feel the pressure that what they are doing, citizens are not happy about it. We have to continue to do something, pressing the button, and let citizens continue to carry, the message on, even if Shure is being held in detention. The voice or the message Shure preached is not held in detention. So we have to keep doing all of these things. So it's not me too. It's like I'm in prison too, because I'm not free to do what I'm supposed to, what I feel like doing. I have to sacrifice all of those things at this time to consecrate myself to be able to do what I have to do to make sure that even if Shure is in detention, the message is not in detention. Those that will understand. Sha. Okay? Alright. Would DSS help? We are free to talk. Juliana says that the problem of Nigeria are Nigerians and the lazy youth who follow APC and PDP. Olayemi says, don't worry, Shegun, I'll find one for you. That's not even my priority right now. I'm just using it as an example, So I'm just saying that it's not a priority at the time, Shure cannot be in detention. Many comrades cannot be in detention, and all I say I'm looking for is a girlfriend. It's not priority at this time, right? Heritage says all the arms of government in Nigeria are being controlled by the president. Toothless bulldog. Fashola Samsons, the crux of the matter is that Nigeria is a state already lost, as it already lost our respect globally. What's happening in South Africa right now is a reflection of how we are being perceived. Our leaders are to be blamed. Niger 2019. Objective is that the Yorubas contributed to the problem we are having today by voting for Buhari. Jonathan wasn't a saint, but he's way better than Buhari. And well, every year, Olu Max says, God is with you. Thank you so much. But let me respond to Niger 20. See, every election that we bring in new persons, we have always said the previous was better than the current. People believe that if you ask people about Yaradua, they will tell you that Yaradua was better than Jonathan. If you ask people about Buhari, they will tell you that Obasanjo was better than Buhari. They will even tell you Obasanjo was better than Jonathan. So the previous has always been better than the present. In Nigeria, we go in deep to shit every new regime or every new administration. It has always been like that. That's the reality. And it is for the same reason. We keep choosing between APC and PDP. For as long as we are doing that, the previous will always be better than the current. And the current is even always better than the next. I'm sure as we speak right now, some people are still expecting Atiku. If Buhari finishes, Atiku should come in, or El Rufai, or Tinubu. For as long as we are still choosing between these two same parties, forget it. Alright? So, whether Jonathan is better than Buhari is not a question. We all of us can already see it now. Jonathan was so loose, he opened the floodgate for individuals to be stealing money. That the Zionists should be stealing and buying gold-plated even toilets. Yeah, gold-plated everything. Billions of naira, millions of dollars in a country where Nigerians have not eaten, in a country where people don't have access to health care, in a country where they are stealing the money and laundering it abroad, buying gold everywhere. You want to march on gold every single inch that you step on when people have not eaten. Some people don't even have access to common paracetamol. You will not believe it, but that's the truth. Some people don't have paracetamol as we speak right now. So Jonathan was bad. Successive government has been worse. Jonathan was bad. Obasanjo was bad. The successive government was also worse. It has always been like that. No question. Alright? So that Buhari is bad does not automatically pass credit to Jonathan. No. It doesn't pass credit to Jonathan. Jonathan was equally bad. It's just that Jonathan was just too weak to act on security matters. But this Buhari is active on security matters, but then he's taking side. He's taking side for the enemies of the people, and that is where the problem is. How many times have you seen that they arrested, most of these bandits? Even the Boko Haram people that we arrested, they are being released back into the society. So Buhari is taking sides, no doubt, with the enemies of the people who are fomenting insecurity in the country. And that is where the issue is with Buhari's regime. So a government that is meeting with bandits and compensating them, but jailing activists, what do you make of that? And that's where the problem is. So let me take a few more comments, and that will be it for tonight. And I'm also expecting your donations, people. So Olaimi says both Jonathan, whatever, are all thieves. Ade Faluyi on Facebook says what the useless government should have done is to first expel South African ambassador to Nigeria. Olaimi, we don't have the balls now. Your government does not have the ball. We don't want all this old cargo in power anymore. Shegun, please, where is Marco, Lekon, and Dotun? Why are they keeping quiet for long now? Do you know the people you are mentioning? Idemudia, sorry, beg your pardon. If Nigeria people are ready to choose APC and PDP again, they are not ready to have a better life. Nigeria 2019 say, well, if Buhari is active on security matters, why are Nigerians complaining? No, you still didn't get the point. He's active on security matter, but he's taking side with the enemy. That's what I'm saying. Jonathan was not active at all. He was not active. Several days after Chibok girls were taken, he was still doubting whether it was true. You activate, whether it is true or not, activate intelligence immediately. Don't say, oh, you don't believe it. It's not for you to believe, it's for you to act. Alright. Morganade say all those old cabals need to die. Oh God. Anyways, Nigerians just have to rise up and act. Okay. That's it for tonight, people. I thank you so much for your attention. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm still expecting you people to send your kind donations to the following account on the screen. We seriously need your support and we count on it. Thank you so much once again, people. I'm going to see you tomorrow and bye for now.
Thank you. God bless us. Yo, what's up, my people? It's Kevin O'Clock News. Today for the news. When I see all these flags where they fly, when I see some of them don't tear finish. As they tear, they represent the problems where the countries where they represent. When I see the country flags, when I see Brazil own, when I see all the countries' problem, when I see South Africa own, when I see Japan, when I say Japan don't get problem. Then see our beloved Nigeria. See Nigeria flag. See our country flag, and this flag they fly inside Nigeria. The green wave don't run. The white way they meet, you don't even know what they do again. You don't they join with the other green. So now 1/4 I will get now. Up Nigeria, up Nigeria.
We don't dey too suffer, we no go gree again. For the money powers, they no go rule again. God save Nigeria, then don't they come again. Mental slavery motion, we no go gree again. I beg packages Naija, Baba, we good result. Nigeria people good and then they push us to the world. Security, oh your hospitality, oh your Mama Africa, no food to eat again. Papa Nigeria, your kids are running away. Wale Adenuga, the story super. Natural resources is for everybody. Bring him back, Omoyele Shore. Bring him back, Omoyele Shore. For security, electricity, for humanity, technology, bring him back, Omoyele Shore. I say bring him back, Omoyele Shore. Hospitality, for humanity, opportunity, stability, suffering and smiling made a slavery what to do. Make people know that nine boys they do yahoo. Sound education these people not fit produce. Beautiful garden animals turn them to zoo. Now democracy, we are not lazy. I've been waiting for Captain, he don't come.